Hey you guys, it's Braid. Today I want to jump on and talk to you guys about two new kind of video types that I've been seeing come across my For You page, and I had some thoughts. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so first things first, I want to talk about what I think is the more problematic of the two. And I'm not going to show you guys the video because, to be really honest, it made me uncomfortable to watch it when it came across my radar. And I don't want to put it on my channel because I just think that it's that problematic. But essentially, the synopsis of the video is a young child who looks to be in between 3 and 4 years old comes to the adults in the family that are, sitting around in the living room kind of chatting amongst themselves. And he starts to talk about his reproductive parts and has some questions about it. And hey, kids are curious. Kids are going to ask questions. Children are seeing a bunch of different things, hearing a bunch of different things, and they relate that to themselves and they have questions. That is a normal part of childhood. But he starts to ask questions and the adults start to laugh and say how funny it is and how cute it is. And he's being very detailed with his questions as it relates to his body parts. And instead of taking this opportunity to connect with the child and not make it content, what do the adults do? They continue to film it, and they continue to film it for so long that it turns into, an actual video that goes on for far too long. And instead of maybe keeping that for themselves, they decide to put it up on TikTok. And I see this so often. It's constant, where these very innocent moments of a child's learning path is created to be content for the parents. And this video absolutely went viral, and I'm sure maybe some of y'all even came across it as well. But kids being curious about their body parts and things that they come across that might be sexual or, have to do with emotions that they're having. If kids are asking the questions, how about this? Put your phone down, put the camera down, stop looking at these moments as content and something that you can go viral for. Because not one adult in this video said, this shouldn't be online. Don't post this online. Don't put this on TikTok. All of them were laughing and having a good old time by witnessing this young child have a learning experience and ask some questions, while the one adult in the room used it as an opportunity to create content. And I know that so many times I hear this constantly, where obviously the argument comes into play a lot, where I'm not a parent, so I can't say what I would or wouldn't do in certain situations. I can tell you with 100% certainty, if my child came into a room and had questions about his or her body parts, I would never pick up my phone and start filming that to post on social media. If your kids are asking questions, it might be a great time to not have your phone even on so that you can connect with them one-on-one and answer their questions age appropriately. But that's not what these people did, and I just wanted to use it as another example of this whole idea of sharenting and putting your kids on the internet for clicks and views is reaching an all-time low. It just sinks lower and lower with the morals and the type of content that parents are willing to put out there featuring their children. I don't understand why these innocent moments are automatically tied to, well, we'll go viral if we post this. It's so demented and twisted, in my opinion. The second type of content that I wanted to share with you guys, I actually learned about through Mom Uncharted. And I had seen some of these videos floating around, but I didn't really take into consideration how much these videos were being posted online. The type of video that I'm talking about are these baby crib camera clips, basically. Taking clips of your children sleeping, whether it be a child that's 5 days old or 5 months old, it doesn't matter. You take that footage from their camera that looks over their crib or over their bed if they're a little bit older, and you post that online for millions of people to see what your child was doing when they were sleeping. Were they making a weird noise? Did they get up and, start playing with toys? Their camera footage from their bed is used as entertainment for strangers online. Now, I know several of you guys have asked my opinions on this potential TikTok ban in the United States, and I want to touch on that before I close out this video. How I feel about this TikTok ban is I do not want to make this political, because I just don't think that what I'm about to say needs to be necessarily heavily political. What I want to say is that TikTok is not all bad. Does it have some really weird stuff? Yes. But guess what? If they get rid of TikTok, there absolutely will be another social media platform to come up and could possibly create the same issues that TikTok is dealing with. When it comes to parents wanting to say, oh, well, my kid is seeing things online that they shouldn't see, part of that comes down to being a better parent. Having better controls on your children's devices so that they are not able to come across content that is not intended for children. It's funny because some of the parents that want TikTok put away, that's also coming from parents who put their kids out onto the internet. You want to protect your kids from the internet, but you're also putting them on the internet for strangers to use as entertainment for their adult minds that are sometimes not very positive. So you want to protect them and get rid of TikTok, but you're also fully willing to tell people what your kids' birthdays are and what kind of medical issues they have and where they go to school and what their schedules are. It seems like a lot of hypocrisy. It seems a lot like people, instead of reflecting on their own parenting, they want to get rid of social media platforms. And guess what? As far as the last thing that I will say on this, as far as a social media platform using facial recognition or, getting information about you or whatever, all of these social media platforms are invasive to some degree or the other. Guess what? When you unlock your iPhone, you use facial recognition. When you log into mobile banking, you use facial recognition. When you log into Instagram, you can use facial recognition. All of these social media sites have some risk involved with them. And in my personal opinion, as much as I've seen some weird stuff on TikTok, I have also seen some really strong communities, good-hearted people spreading a good message and sharing a part of their life that is connecting with other people that might be experiencing the same thing they are. Whether it be, caretaking for an older parent, dealing with reactive dogs. I've seen a lot of dog owners who have reactive dogs kind of connecting and sharing ideas. So in my opinion, I don't think that it's all bad. I think that any social media platform is going to have some good, some bad, and some right in the middle. And if you don't want your kids seeing it, then maybe that's something that you should reflect on as a parent. Because I wouldn't want my child seeing some of the stuff that's on these social media sites either. I'm sure that I will lose some subscribers simply for saying that I am not fully anti-TikTok, but that's just the way that it goes. I did want to share my opinion since I was asked. But Either way, yeah, I'm going to film some other videos, so I will let you guys go. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.